Well, okay. We had a little bit of technical difficulties. I don't know if it was an error we made or an error that was done somehow or another. I don't know. But anyway,
Oh,
so
there we go. Now it decides it wants to start.
yeah, so now tonight we're going to discuss what was going on during last night's investigation.
Yeah, see, that was weird. Why are you up there?
And
Mr. Sir's being bad.
Mr. Sir cut it out. Look, he's messing with my wallet. Stop it, Mr. Sir. Stop it, jerko. Yeah, so now, so anyway, tonight we will, hey, Joanne.
Hello.
So we're going to be discussing some of this insane paranormal activity that took place at this cemetery that we go to. Hey, Daniel. I got to say, man, we have never gotten as much activity and responses as we did from this place last night. Hello, Fawn.
Hello, Fawn.
But you know,
they're not backstage.
Oh.
You I don't think.
I don't see them. Did you send them the link?
Yeah. Well, we got some guest here that's
yeah, that was with us last night, and they're going to explain to you their take on what went on last night. But I don't know where they are. Did you send them the link, Hal?
Yes.
So anyway, I guess they'll be joining us whenever they get here, and we'll let them pop in. But like we have been telling y'all for a little while now, after tonight's video premiere, we will still do some lives. But after tonight, hey Kylie,
one of them.
There's one of our ghost hunters. There they are. So anyway,
so I guess.
Well, hold on. So anyway, like I said, after tonight's video premiere, this will be our last video until after we make the big announcement. And then we'll be running again full steam ahead. So we will do lives. So without further ado, we want y'all to hear it from the other two individuals that was with us, which is Krista and her daughter Kylie, who's been on several investigations with us before. This kid is absolutely amazing. She has a yard of guts for real. And she doesn't let a little thing like fear get in the way. And she basically did, like I always talk about, you got to use that fear as a tool, you know. And so anyway, without further ado, here they are. Let's welcome Krista and Kylie.
Get over here.
So listen, that paranormal activity, that was pretty crazy last night, wasn't it?
That was honestly one of the most active haunts I've been on, like since the beginning.
Like you could feel the energy just all around, and it was pretty strong. And without giving away a whole lot, hello Elena, how are you? I think that's
Karen.
Her name, hey Karen. So why don't y'all take the floor and start out by, just give us a quick rundown of what y'all experienced last night.
You want me to bump us backstage?
Well,
yeah, put us backstage. Let them have it.
Oh my God, I love you guys. I'm gonna. You signed up for this. Come on, kiddo.
Take it away. The floor is yours.
So last night, when we first got out there, we always put our phone on airplane mode and whatnot. But yes, we did. I do it every time. But I had left my watch on. So the first thing I did when I got out there and noticed it when I had the K2 meter, I came out, took everything off, my vapes, beats, watch, all that. Because I didn't want it to mess up anything. That was as soon as I realized it, I was like, number one rule, no, don't do that. But this little one, man, we get out there, REM pods are going crazy, K2, everything's lighting up. It's like a disco. And it would go even crazier when I was singing and dancing, wouldn't it? And what happened to you? Speak up. You got this. We can both do this. All these people know us. They know you. They're here to support you. Come on, get up. someone got touched last night for the first time.
By two
Yeah.
spiritual ghosts.
We were in the, oh Lord, Wolf, my anxiety. But we were in the area where we get a lot of the activity, and Wolf and Kylie were standing next to each other. And the next thing I know, Wolf spins around, Kylie spins around, and they're both wigged out. Of course, first thing I do is grab my kiddo. Come on, baby. I was like, it's okay. It's all right. I would have been ready to go at that point. I would have been over it. I would not have done the alone challenge. I would not have done blindfold challenge, which they got me to do. But after facing her fears, she sat down with Uncle Wolf and did a blindfold alone challenge, huh?
Yeah. And I made 3 new friends.
You made 3 new friends. Come here. You're not in the video. I know you're nervous. It's okay. Where's that confidence I know you
I
got?
don't know.
Say hi. Vaughn said, hey, look. Tell Wolf to come back. I can't do it.
All right. You summoned us. So yeah, what she was saying was when I spun around, they were actually asking questions about me, and I felt somebody walk up and put their hand on my shoulder like that. I felt the hand on my shoulder, the fingers wrap around my shoulder like that. It freaked me out. In my freaked outness, I freaked out Kylie. She started to freak out. She cried. And of course, that's absolutely nothing to be ashamed about. The kid's 10 years old.
So, Krista, I know you probably didn't see it, but this is going to be a weird question.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just got to read it. And,
What?
yeah. The people on the panel, do you have any disposable gloves? Plastic gloves, rubber gloves, cleaning gloves, surgical gloves?
Krista got some damn cleaning gloves. I know that.
I do somewhere. I've got.
And
that was
Sam is the glove guy.
Yeah.
And, everybody else would throw him out and stuff, and we didn't. We welcomed him with open arms.
He got thrown out the first time.
Yeah, he got thrown out the first time, and then we made him bring him back. And
Gloves.
there you go.
There you go, Sam.
So, like I was saying,
I got them in green.
so I figured that Kylie would be like, you know what? I've already got scared. I don't want to do this. The activity's too strong over there. And that is not the response we got. And she, let's just, for better words, she manned up. She went over there. I went with her so she didn't have to be alone. And
No, we didn't.
oh, yes, we did.
What?
Oh, anyway, it's better than StreamYard. So anyway, she actually went over with me. We put the blindfolds on, and we actually heard voices behind me. Now, Hound and Krista was way over to the other side where there's these benches, and that's where they were stationed while me and Kylie did the blindfold challenge. So we would hear these voices right behind us. And then I told her to reach behind you where this tombstone is. And it was a real humid, muggy night, but in that spot, it was really cool. And so this investigation was something else. Even for us, these guys actually saw somebody across the street at the old church.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, tell them that.
Yeah, they were doing the blindfold challenge, and we were just standing there talking about, I think it was reincarnation or something like that.
Yeah, well,
I think
kind of like bent down, and I was like, what was that? And I was like, oh, it's the base of a tree. And he goes, Hound goes, did you see it go? And I was like, okay, so I'm not tripping. Like, there was full on, like, what was that?
Like something walked behind that tree and did not come out the other side.
No, it just.
We saw that. The last time you was there with us, we saw that light inside the church pop on. We could see what looked like a shadow move across that room, and then the light would go out, and there wasn't nobody at the church because there's only one way in and out to that church and one parking lot right there at the church, and there was no vehicles there, so there was nobody in that church.
No.
Hey, cowgirl, how are you?
Hello, cowgirl.
Yeah, so it was a pretty interesting investigation.
It was.
And everything was going good until the Popo showed up. And how the hell they didn't see us up there?
Yeah, we all hit the deck.
I did. But
I was
You were too. You were right beside me. We were like Mission Impossible, trying to see if they were looking for us or someone pulled over.
well, they pulled down the road the church is on, but they slowed down. But I think all he saw was shadows moving around up there. So
He probably was like, "Oh no!"
yeah, so he got out of there quick, and then somebody else pulled down there and pulled into the parking lot of the
taking
church
pictures.
Yeah.
and shined their headlights on us and was taking pictures. So I don't know if they didn't realize that we were up there and they were just taking pictures of the cemetery. At
I have
night.
an invincible glove on.
Yeah.
Does that work? See?
When people are live streaming, I like to stay and watch the live stream because people wearing the disposable gloves, plastic gloves, rubber gloves, cleaning gloves, surgical gloves on both hands.
Woo!
Damn. I bet Sam's got like friggin' gloves hanging off his ceiling. When he decorates his Christmas tree, there's probably gloves on it. Look, he don't leave a stocking hung by the chimney with care. It's a freaking rubber glove. Hopefully the damn Mr. Clean will soon be there.
Mr. Clean.
Yeah. Hey, Adrian.
Rub the bald head, make a wish.
So yeah. So anyway, y'all guys, I just want to remind you one thing about it. Please make sure you come to the premiere at 9:00 tonight, and you'll see exactly what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
This video was raw and unedited. There's a few things that we had to trim out, because we're trying to keep it a certain thing. But for the most part, it's almost everything we shot, and it's raw and unedited.
Oh,
We
I
don't.
can see the comments right here. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, you can see the comments.
I was watching it on Kylie's phone the whole time. We've had them both set.
Hey, Ghost Mama.
Hey, Tanya. Hey, Ghost Mama.
Hello.
Hey, Adrian.
Why didn't you tell me? You got me looking.
And Fawn was here. And I don't know where everybody else is. Joshua might still be at work. I don't know where Farna is. Most people might still be out and about, but they'll eventually trickle in. And
Well, I'm so excited to see it. I'm so excited to see it because there's a few.
yeah, I mean, we didn't put no
Oh, yeah,
music or
so
nothing.
phone's got some thunderstorms.
Oh no, Fawn, you got thunderstorms?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't drink no tea then, just in case there's a bad storm. You have to take shelter and there's nowhere to pee. Because you might pee your pants, which I do not support or condone pissing in one's pants.
Hey, if you got problems, you got problems. it's nobody's business.
Should I remind you of something?
Sir, I'm scared what you're gonna say.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's good reason. Hey, Rain, how are you?
No.
So anyway,
I'm even worried for what he was about to say.
Yeah.
I was like, oh God, he could embarrass me in so many different
Well,
ways.
we have one more location that we can go shoot a video, but I think we've just pretty much decided that tonight's the last one until we reveal the big secret.
We have a secret.
A secret.
Secrets are no fun. Secrets.
Yeah.
Something.
Oh, I wanted to say too, Laura Lee's not going to be able to join us tonight because she's actually at Rock the Field, and she's getting her rock on. So
Hell yeah.
yeah,
Some kind of,
she goes
rock
to
and roll
lots
festival.
of concerts, lots and lots of concerts. She goes
In
to.
Manitoba, Canada.
Yeah, so she's at Rock the Fields.
Hey, man, Molly Hatchet's gonna be there even.
Yeah, and I saw Molly Hatchet in concert. I sure did. I saw them.
So jealous.
Marshall Tucker Band, Charlie Daniels, and Hank Lynch Jr. at the John Boy and Billy Volunteer Jam here in Charlotte. That was a hell of a show. I went there with a whole pocket full of money, got real drunk, walked out with just enough money for something cold to drink on the way home. But, yeah.
Ooh, gosh.
I went to the drag strip at Z-Mac the very first time they ever run cars. They just opened it to the public. I went with Krista's dad, Tom.
Oh, I forget.
It was so hot, and I got so drunk. And then I watched this drunk chick fall off it was like golf carts, but they were long, and you could get on it like a trolley, but they would pull you with the tractor, or no, it was a four-wheeler. And so they'd take you back up so you could go back to the gate. And she jumped on, and she fell off and smashed her head on the pavement. And she was so drunk, and I was like,
I wonder if it hurt.
I don't know, man. We gave her some water and stuff, but she got back on.
It sounds like a story from.
Yeah, I think it had been, but it was so hot though that day. Jesus, it was hot. We watched Tony Schumacher break the world record.
What I figured out when we went down to Florida for a little while, I couldn't drink in the heat down there because you got to be built different to day drink in Florida on the beach.
Oh yeah, because you get that little buzz that turns into not a pleasurable experience.
No.
Shit, I'm probably never going to be able to get to Florida. It's on my bucket list, but going to Florida probably ain't going to happen for us.
I get to see the beach when you guys came down to help me in my situation.
I know. We were supposed to.
Yeah, Mr. Grumpy Gills.
Yeah. Neither one of us wanted to bring it up, though.
No, he was so mad.
But we drove all night, and then he wanted to rest for a couple hours. He pulled into this. We was looking for a place to go hang out while he was sleeping. We got in the swamp. We started talking about Lizard Man.
And we sat outside the truck for like 3 hours getting nose. Hold on, let him in. Watch out. Let Lewis.
What, baby? Come here. What? And you want to say hey to everybody? You behave.
Oh, fat girl.
Oh, you don't want to be on the video?
No.
Okay. I guess she didn't want to be on the video.
No.
She was grabbing us.
Let King Louie inside. Okay, chill. Come on, buddy. Come on.
Yeah. Mr. Sir, cut it out. Why are you being a bully?
He's still.
I'm gonna start getting a squirt gun, one of them high-powered ones.
What's up, folks?
What's up, folks? And so yeah, man, we hope that y'all guys like this video tonight. It was just, no, we lost them. It was absolutely crazy. Lou must have did something.
No, I got a spam call.
Oh, hey, Kyle.
Kyle.
All right, Lou.
How's it going?
Come here, baby. Stop. Hey.
Well, maybe Lou needs to go back out. Maybe he's constipated. So yeah, look, Kylie, show them that again. See, look, she has her very own haunted doll too. Speaking of haunted doll, I actually have a cat ball on top of Make's head. And I don't know if she'll make it flash for us. Make it, and I got a K2 meter right here. So if we get any type of responses from up on our haunted object shelf, but can you make that cat ball go off? Can you do that for us, please? If you would, I'd appreciate it. So, yeah, I don't know. Damn, she scratched me.
She got you because you were talking about her bathroom habits.
Hey, look, it's Diddles. Hey, Diddles, happy birthday to you, my friend from Australia. And so make sure that you watch the video premiere tonight. We give you a birthday shout out.
There was some others, but
I can't remember exactly.
Kind of struck a blank brain slate on the whole birthday topic.
Yeah, so I just couldn't remember. That's the curse of getting old. Wolf, Sam says, Wolf and Hound and I guess this is kind. Oh, I missed it. Go back. I want to read what it said.
What gloves do you have?
Well, I have some winter gloves I keep stashed in the truck, but when I'm at work, I have gloves because I'm preparing food and stuff. So I have gloves for that, and I wear a lot of gloves throughout the week. Jenny Love, how's it going?
Jenny Love. Jenny Love. Jenny Love.
All right, for fuck's sake.
Look, you guys have been around me way too much because I turn everything into a cheer.
Yeah.
LETSGF.
Look, I can turn something into a song real fast.
Hey, how many times have we done
Yeah, you know, most of them are inappropriate.
there?
People under 15.
You
Oh.
allow our
That would have to be for one of our old school live kind of nights.
oh goodness. We BS about everything.
Where one of them nights where everybody went completely sideways.
Listen, look at Mr. Sir.
Hi, Kiki.
Woody.
He's so handsome.
Yeah, he's a handsome guy. He's a bully, but we love him.
Yeah, we have those two. His name's Thumper.
Where's the other
He says, look at his butt.
I think
Oh, you got him hovering.
Pew, pew, pew. All right, scram, Mr. Sir. Look, he's looking at me like he's insulted that I showed his butthole on TV.
I would.
I would notice, sir.
You better cut that out, man. Oh, wait a minute.
I would not answer that. Do not answer that.
But
Yeah, I got a spam.
Weird ass, way out there foreign call.
Yeah, I ain't answering it.
Like a plus 36 29 2 7 4 5 4 9, some kind of number.
Yeah, I ain't answering none of that.
I ain't never seen a number like that.
Me either.
on it.
Like, what are you supposed to do? Add that together before you dial it in?
Shit, I'm gonna block it so they can't
Cool.
call me back.
I mean, it had a plus at the beginning, so it's like, add that before you call it in.
Looked at it on David's. I was like, maybe it's from like someone's extension number. Like when you call somewhere, you have to type in a number to get to a certain like branch. But-
Yeah, well, I don't know, so I don't know. So, because that's how you get all your stuff hijacked.
Yeah, that's how you end up.
So, Jenny Love, what's going on with you?
Who?
Me?
Jenny Love. Look, she has a cemetery down there in Florida where she lives. It's called Indian Springs, and apparently they have these like huge indoor mausoleums that you can go into anytime, day or night.
What?
And they're like really, really haunted. And
I'm missing stuff. My YouTube's been acting up. Everything has been
yeah,
acting up.
ours has been acting up too, but we haven't really. I mean, I got a few new shorts on our channel the past couple of days, but we haven't shot a video in a while since the one we did with Laura.
Phone's not going to be
Katie.
drinking sweet tea during the premiere.
Yeah, I wouldn't drink sweet tea during the premiere phone. You know what happens? You had to excuse yourself several times. You should go see, if you're going to drink sweet tea during the premiere, you should go sit in the overfill section.
Yeah.
Man, you better get off my coffee cup, man.
Hey,
Look, why, man, we'll do something. Quit licking my coffee cup. What's wrong with you?
yeah, Adrian, we know, but you know what? Then that way you ain't got to worry about the loser witless worm.
Yeah,
Like
no,
that.
I wouldn't. Yeah, don't worry about that. You ain't missing nothing. Stay over here where people's not crying and whining and they're actually doing.
Somebody
So,
down that were.
We're not
banned
boo-hooing. We're always doing. So, you know, and then we don't have to cry and whine about nothing. So, yeah, you better off. You know, so you ain't missing nothing.
Oh, Jenny Love, that would be epic.
What did Jenny Love say?
Yes, hopefully I can take you guys there one day.
Yeah, that would be that
epic.
would be awesome. Maybe we need to plan that or something.
In the future.
Maybe we can plan next year for a trip to Florida or something. You know.
I want to come.
That
We can get our Florida.
would be pretty cool. And of course, you know, we're wanting to go to the old hospital on College Hill in West Virginia. That's an old coal miners hospital. and a lot of death took place in this location, and it's extremely haunted. If you go back and watch Project Fear, well, they used to be Destination Fear. If you go back and watch that, they're there. You go watch Kevin, the custodian ghost hunter. He's been there. He's actually the one that said, "Wolf, you will love that place. You will love it."
And hospital on College Hill.
Yeah. And then we'll try to start
Faux show.
faux
Faux
show.
show,
Oh
all
yeah. And
You gotta start planning that.
yeah, maybe I can get a little fruity drink, a little Hurricane or Bahama Mama or a Blue Hawaiian.
Sex on the beach.
Bartender, I can help with that.
And man, last time I drunk sex on the beach, actually it was more like diarrhea in the sand. that drink tore my guts up.
That's why
Yeah, Ghost Mama lives in Florida too.
see, I'm telling you, Florida's my happy place. I will go. I will move back.
Yeah. Jenny Love, I know you probably know, but this is my friend Krista. Me and Krista have been friends for long years now.
Daytona Beach souvenir.
And yeah, she actually used to live in Florida too. And but yeah, we went and got her stuff,
On the
and she had to come on
Atlantic
back up here.
Yeah.
So we keep an eye on her. And I'll never forget. Remember when I helped build that horse farm from the ground up?
Yeah, the one right down the road.
Yeah, and you called me that day. I was actually taking a break, and you called me. We were way out in the middle of the lower 40, and we had been down there picking up rocks and stuff, and loading them on the back of the trailer.
Florida's in Florida too.
Yeah, Florida's in Florida. I didn't even know Florida was here.
Yeah.
When did you get here, Florida?
Yeah.
So anyway, so she said, "I got something to tell you," and I was like, "What?" She says, "I'm gonna have a baby," and then next thing I know, where's she at? Let her show her face. All of a sudden, my little buddy came into the world, and I pretty much loved her right off from the beginning.
And y'all stayed with us when she was little.
I used to let her jump on me hilarious, and then when I fell and
Until you broke.
yeah.
Or when you guys would still
Yeah, but she made me have a T-bone.
grab it. That was the best. That was the best.
What'd you say? It sounded like you said beef face of the rabbit. Hey, Bud Files. So anyway, so she was real little. She was a baby, and she was sitting up by then.
Don't go to that one. We started it, but it was being weird.
Yeah, don't go. You didn't delete that?
No, not yet.
Well, man, how you
Because we had
know
to
people
get
ain't
this
over
started.
there? Ain't trying to go over there.
Oh, well, they can't figure that out.
Well, they might not be able to. I
Hold on.
probably would.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you see Diddle's
So anyway. Yeah, I seen Diddles. I know she's here.
Well, my prayers are with you. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, Diddles has been going through a little rough spell here lately. I'm hoping that.
Hey, look at how down and out I got the last few years, and the only thing it did was prepare me to be a better person. If I wouldn't have went through everything I went through last year, I wouldn't appreciate what I have now.
Well, you know yourself. I've been in the shit winds too a couple times.
How many times we called each
Oh,
other?
more than I can count. That's for sure.
I wish we were around as much as we could.
So now look where we are. What are you doing? I don't just let him. If he wants to lick the door, for Christ's sakes, as long as he. What the hell was that?
Oh, I should have done that
Bands at the stream.
the first time.
So anyway, yeah, this live ain't too good. Maybe we shouldn't do lives at this time of day no more. But normally we don't. Normally we do them at like 8 or 9 or something. But
I was gonna say, don't
We're
you
just
know, like,
trying. I just wanted for everyone to hear y'all's perspective of what went on last night, because last night was a wild night for activity, and
Yeah.
you will see yourselves. This little cemetery does not disappoint, and and I've heard stories about it. Even as a kid, I would hear stories about that cemetery and the church, and that before they built the addition onto the church, and you
Stayed
could
there
go supposedly.
10:44 p.m.
What?
We stayed there until 10:44 p.m. at night.
Yeah, we did, didn't we? And we probably
Stay-
could have stayed longer if the popo hadn't messed everything up.
I know I really want to go to that other side because we haven't been over there yet, but
Yeah, yeah, we'll definitely get. Yeah, we keep saying it, but we never do. And I want to go over there because there were times when we would see a light in that cemetery, and we didn't think there was a real person in there on the other side there where we were gonna go. But like I said, the cops came, and but as it turns out, though, we had just enough video for about as long as our videos usually are, so that was pretty good.
that was the only thing I was worried about. That
No fun.
What Fawn say?
Something about playing music.
No, we're not playing any music tonight. This video is basically raw and unedited. Just because there was so much activity and so many things going on.
There was a little bit of.
Well, somebody
music,
was dancing and singing, but
they loved it every time I started. Why?
we couldn't know.
Oh no!
Pound, you dirty bastard!
No,
You cut out that part.
No, because that was like the only thing I could just come up with. Was just YMCA.
I had like
So
20.
that's not cut out.
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
tried to think of something. I was like, I don't know any song to ever exist on the face of the universe.
I should have went with Twinkle Twinkle Little Star because we was stars.
I thought about when we were at Davis Hospital and my mom started singing Itsy Bitsy
Oh
Spider.
God, yeah,
Oh.
up on the pediatric ward. And we wasn't really ghost hunters. I mean, we had remember that camera that we had, the big VH camera, and we couldn't find nothing to play the tapes on. But you know what your mom told me, Krista, that she very well believes that on the laptop she has in her storage, that all those pictures and stuff are of Davis Hospital are on that computer.
See, and if I could get into my MySpace had all the Davis Hospital pictures too. Oh my God, that breaks my heart.
Yeah.
Our lost files.
I was hoping that when we cleaned out all the stuff in the buildings and stuff, that I would find that little VH tape, because that was all the Davis Hospital video. And I knew that somewhere I could take it somewhere and get it put on DVD or something, but I was never able to find it. So it's probably lost forever.
Guy's name that used to come with us.
Dane.
Dane.
Yeah. And then that night you couldn't come, and then Dane left after an hour after we got there, so that left me and your ex-boyfriend at the time in there alone. And that's the night that damn dog just come out of nowhere, man, and that shit scared the shit out of me.
Oh, hold on. Uncle Wolf will tell you. Tell her about the dog. Tell her about that dog.
So apparently the security people that run the front of the hospital where the office was had a dog, and they run a dog in there. Now, we kind of knew there was a dog because we would see dog poop on the lower floor, and we saw a big pile of dog food. We never heard a dog, never saw a dog.
The blue pool, swimming pool, they just dumped pounds of dog food in that pool, remember? And then they had another one with water, and it was on that stairwell.
Yeah, and but you would think, like, the dog can get out. There was ways in and out of there. Like that way that we went in there, man, was creepy, dude. It was like, remember we sat down in that hallway down in the basement, and we called it the long dark because it was so dark down there that there had been no light in that hallway or in that basement part since the day they shut the power off to that place.
That was
probably been 40 years ago.
Yep.
And we could sit there and listen to people walking up on the floors. You could hear doors opening and closing all over that hospital. And then some of them was like following us out of there and going through those x-ray rooms to get to that door where we went outside.
I was like, just don't look back. Just don't look back. You're getting me out of here. Oh, Lord.
Yeah,
No,
that was crazy.
Around,
Yeah, David Bing, man.
What's up, David? How's it going?
and you open those doors. We went through that wing. And
Yeah.
you opened that door, and I'd never seen you stop so fast. Like, you, like, skirt, and then we heard the screech of nails. And that was the day that I turned around and ran so fast that I was going back to the car.
And you know what? There was something there, too, like around the corner, because we were using that night vision scope.
I think it was that dog.
I think it was that dog, too. And next thing I know, I look, and these guys are gone.
Gone.
They're running down the hall, so we take off. They leave me standing there in the dark, looking through a night scope, pitch dark. We dart into this room, and we close the door behind us. And we were trying to decide which one of us was actually going to poke our heads out and take a look. And then, but I do believe it was that dog in there. I believe a lot of that stuff we experienced, like the noises and stuff, were probably that dog.
Yeah.
But that night, that freaking door closed, and that door was stuck, was wedged. There was no way that door should have unwedged itself, closed, and the latch moved.
No, absolutely no. And that was that's when we were taking that break in the. I can't remember how to. I remember it being like a room, but it was like an access. Like
it was a corner room at the hallway intersection. Where it teed, we were right there in that corner, so there was actually two doors.
Yep. Okay, yes, because they would get stuck on each other if you opened them both at the same time.
But we took that picture in that one room in the pediatric ward, and in the corner it looked like there was a little girl standing there. You could see her hair.
That's when Mom asked if they wanted to play hide and go seek. She started walking around pictures, and then she seen the little girl on that. Yo, I'm
no, you can't rewatch this one because this was probably how long ago you think it was, Krista? Probably 15 years ago now.
At least, because I was.
It had to be. Yeah, we were
34.
Well, I get we were ghost hunters. We were called Seek and Find Paranormal. Actually, still somewhere I still have the shirt.
I wish I still had some of that stuff, man. You still have that?
Some gas around here.
Sorry.
Damn, Hal. Well,
Mom.
your voice is
Stop, Mr. Sir.
Mr. Sir. But the hell is that?
I think she just hit her head going under there.
Mr. Sir, if you don't cut it out, man, I'm gonna hit you so hard you're gonna look like one of them hairless cats.
We all know it's a lie.
Oh, he's is insane. But you can't watch that.
What's insane is when he runs down the hall and he jumps and literally jumps and slides up Wolf's door and slides back down.
Yeah, like what the hell? I mean, this dude's weird. He's a weirdo.
Where he'll jump 6 feet. And
that's why he has his own YouTube
in the front door.
Yeah, that's why he tries to look out the people.
And he gets hang time too when he does it.
I heard something. I looked over there one day, and this dude sprung boarded like 6 feet to where the peephole in the front door is. And he kept doing it. And I was like, well, he kept doing it till I tried to videotape it. Man, I know you ain't chewing on that cord over there. Get your little furry ass out of here, Mr. Sir. So, yeah, that was crazy times, man. And just imagine what we could do with that place now. But we'll never get a chance because they tore the old Davis Hospital down.
Oh, that's
Which
still
is a damn shame because it was a 4-story hospital and it had a basement and a sub-basement, and we found a tunnel that went across the property.
All the documents. All the medical
record. Did you know that right before they tore it down, I seen a story on Channel 9 News where they went in and found those and were showing them? We were seeing medical records, like, for instance,
bye, Fawn.
In the night. Where are you going, Vaughn?
Eat dinner.
Okay, bye, Fawn. We'll see you at 9. Where a farmer had cut off his fingers and he came in to get his fingers reattached on.
What? That was like, what year was that?
That had to be 2005, maybe.
The year that some of those documents, because they went back like.
Oh no, one of them was, I think the one with the farmer cutting his fingers off was 1920.
Yeah, because I remember being like, yo, I didn't realize they had all this medical equipment back then.
Yeah, because they built the original, Dr. Davis built the original hospital in 1818, the same exact time.
Dr. Trevitt.
Dr. Trevitt, remember when you went with us to the Trevitt Clinic? They built that at the same time, and if you go around to the side and look, it's identical. It would have been identical to the Davis Hospital entrance.
Okay.
Because they were good friends, and he wanted Dr. Trevitt to close down his community hospital and come work at the big hospital.
And he wouldn't do it.
And he wouldn't do it. So.
Well, I remember me and Mom going up to the library and getting all of the like newspaper articles and stuff about the Davis Hospital, and that's where we found out about Miss Nurse Elizabeth, the one that we ended up seeing a shadow
in that window.
Yeah, in the window. And when I saw that newspaper article and made a copy of it and brought it to you. That's when we had to actually go to research on.
Ow! What are you biting me for? Yeah, that hospital was crazy, but I mean, we've been to some pretty other crazy places like Munchkin Land. That we heard we could hear them kids under the bridge. That shit, you see shadows moving around under there. That place was crazy.
The cornfield will always be the best.
Yeah, we're going to. We're actually going to try to do a Wolf and Hound fan film, a horror film. And I don't know how we're going to do it, but it's going to take us a while to get it done, and it's going to be crazy. And I don't know when we'll do it.
I'm down to help. The cornfield.
That would be crazy.
Greatest nights of my life, like that. Yeah, the way you came up with that and the way we executed it, like.
Yeah, that was.
It was gold. That was like what? Oh,
yeah, that was.
He's dead.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. Well, me and Leisha, she called me that morning and she said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm sitting here watching Children of the Corn."
Yeah, we were.
And she said, "No shit, I'm watching Children of the Corn too." She said, "Well, walk up to the house if you want to." So I walked up there. And I watched the last part of Children of the Corn with her, and then I think Trevor was there, and all of a sudden and then you showed up, and
I was there that morning.
Yeah, you were there. So we come up with this plan, and we terrorized that girl. Yeah, because she thought all her friends were dead because I told them that.
Yo, you were snatching people out of the cornfield with that pillowcase covered in blood. Oh my God, it was beautiful. And like, I will never forget dropping the backpack and being like, oh my God, the backpack. It had the keys in it. It was your backpack. And
yeah.
We dropped his backpack. She goes, who cares? He's dead.
Yeah, that was crazy the way we did it because I was supposed to, the whole thing was, let's go find somewhere to just chill, somewhere that's spooky. And
Morgan.
When we told Morgan about it, that was the whole plan. We already had everything planned out. We just needed to get her there.
Yep.
So the idea was once we got out into the middle of this cornfield, which really wasn't the middle of the cornfield, we just made her believe it was. And I was supposed to excuse myself to go to the bathroom. And I always carried a backpack. So me having a backpack, man, wasn't nothing unusual. But I had a change of clothes, all dark clothes in the backpack. So when I excused myself to go to the bathroom, I kind of went on down in the cornfield a little ways. And I quickly just put my clothes on, changed it, put the mask on. And I could pull it up over my head so you couldn't see it. And then Krista was supposed to be, I got to go find where he went because he should have been back by now. And
But
I saw her and I said, all right, you ready?
So
And all of a sudden she just started screaming, Ronnie, he's dead. Ronnie's dead. He's laying dead. He's dead. Somebody killed him. And that's about that time. Everybody started to panic. And all of a sudden, all you could hear was just the noise of like something coming through the corn in the dark. And I was using my arms to separate the corn to make it do that.
like I knew he was there, but I would look over and I knew I was the last one to get grabbed. I knew I was going to be the last one to get got. So like I knew he wasn't going to be grabbing me, but I'd look over and he'd be grabbing my homeboy and throwing him. Y'all,
Well, the first one I grabbed was Trevor.
I was.
And when I snatched Trevor, man, I thought I killed him because
I did too. Y'all,
I told him I had to make it look real. I have to grab a hold of him.
I was legitimately scared and I knew it wasn't real. I felt so bad.
Yeah. And then I grabbed Leisha, and once I grabbed them, they were supposed to fall dead. And then once we ushered her, like going back to the road,
Yep.
they could get up and be quiet and go up to where they could see the road and just wait. And then finally, I cornered her.
You're mean.
I cornered her and Krista, and I took Krista out, and Morgan started screaming and stuff, man. And at that point, man, we were like, man, it's just a joke. And she was mad. And
then y'all had to make things worse by running from the poor girl.
Well, that's because she kept bitching at us.
She was trying to be mean to Wolf, and I was going to have to beat up my friend.
Yeah, and
came first. It was fun, and like I get it. We were all scared. Like I get it. I understand why she was scared. I understand why she was upset. It was fun. Like there's no way she really thought we were dying. You know what
Oh yeah, she did. She knew that she was over.
No,
She knew that was her last night on Earth. She just knew it, and she knew that all her friends were back there in that corn dead. And, because we did some pretty shady shit. We went to some pretty scary places.
Yeah, down for anything. We remember when we went behind Stevie's house, and there was a graduation party, and like 3 girls.
Yeah.
I know, and we're in these girls are in mini dresses and heels and just getting it through the woods. They didn't care. I was like,
yeah, because there was that old house with the farm. It looked like an old farmhouse.
Like it had the open breezeway with 2 different rooms.
Yeah, and you couldn't, and it was just out in the middle of the freaking woods. And I think me and Alan went to try to find that.
Yeah, we couldn't.
And
we back there now. I went back there with Ashley and Kylie last summer. You remember? And we came up over the ridge because I was like, we got to be getting close. I know it's right over here. And then there was a big community, and I was like,
oh yeah, they done tore all that down, I think. Yeah, and built that community there. Yeah, because we tried to find it. Stevie let us come over and park there, and we tried to find it, and we couldn't.
Man, there's so many places I wish we could get back to.
I know there's.
Well, I mean, we do have a hospital, and we have a bridge that we go to, Lydia's Bridge.
Yeah, we need to go to Lydia's. I want to go.
Lydia's Bridge is creepy. It's actually a recognized haunted location. There's a sign there and everything.
Oh snap!
And the crazy thing is the last night
it's
we
a
were
historical
there,
site.
The last night that we were there, that we investigated that location, we were getting responses. We were they said they wanted a ride. And they kept telling us about like injuries to the legs and stuff. And then so that night we was getting ready to leave, and we went back to where we parked the truck, and there was a security guard there, and we got, because they were just checking out our truck just to make sure that we were good. And we got to talking to them, and they told us that several years ago a young girl got hit and killed by a train right there, and they do believe it was suicide. Because there's a lot of freight traffic comes through them. The same train tracks that we film our trains here are the exact same train tracks that run through there. And all right, I want you to do something about that. I want you to put him in your room for the time being, because he's just going to keep acting like that. Yes.
It's Munchkin Land. I just found it.
Oh, is it? Have they not built any houses there?
No, it's It's on abandonnc.com. I'm gonna send the link to you. Oh, dang it! This is on Kai's
Yeah,
phone.
send me the link.
Yeah, hey Krista,
Yes, sir.
I gotta excuse myself for a few minutes, so just kind of take over, will you? And you can talk to the wolf pack.
Hold on. I'm sending this over to you guys real quick. Hold on. I don't want to make the video go away. I don't want to mess nothing up. Y'all, he knows I have the worst social anxiety, and it took everything in me just to even get on here tonight. Oh. So how's everybody doing? What was your favorite part about the other night? All of it. Do you want to tell them about when you were asking questions about the alone challenge during the blindfold challenge? When you asked if someone was watching over you? You want me to tell them? So we had a friend, more like a brother, pass away not too long ago, and we all have his necklace. We have his, and we wear them on him. But him and Kylie had a very special relationship, and she was sitting with Uncle Wolf doing the challenge, and she asked if anybody was watching over her, and over the necrophonic we heard Adam, and it was beautiful, wasn't it? It was real nice. Thank you. I'm so nervous. I'm gonna yell at him. Yeah, I see. Oh, Wolf! Oh!
So anyway, I guess
Kylie does very proud.
I'm not sure what time it is. It's 8 o'clock, and I need to run to the store. So I guess we're going to end this live. Hound should be coming back in momentarily, and until he does, we'll keep going. But yeah, we got to run and grab something for dinner, and
Well, you're going to get yelled at.
well, I'm always getting yelled at by somebody. And so I guess I won't just say what.
You're going to get yelled at.
I heard you. So I guess, guys, make sure you come and check this video out, man. This is probably one of the most active, and I know I say that sometimes, but
like true.
This is probably one of the most active cemetery investigations that we've done. And just in
Wait, we had a question.
Who did?
Florida.
Okay.
Oh, it's Bears game on.
Kylie, what do your friends say about you?
Do you talk to your friends about doing haunts?
You going to haunted places? What do your friends say about you going to haunted places?
I haven't really talked to them that much since summer break.
We told them about it.
Sometimes I have like a few friends who wanted to go and stuff.
What? It should be. When we went up, when I went up with her one time, I was showing them some of your guys' videos. I was like, "Look, this is Kylie's uncles. Look at what they do."
We actually went and ate lunch with Kylie right before school got out, and that was pretty cool.
Oh,
and,
yeah, we kind of cleaned up the house.
We ate everything they had because we were hungry when we got there, and then all we had was big bills, so they didn't have no change. So we put the rest of the money on her and her cousin's account. Didn't we put some on the cousins too? I can't remember. I think we did, so they could have ice cream for the rest of the week.
Yeah, her mom, my aunt called me and was like, "Your brothers were up there." Yep.
And we've been
on the allowed list. It's okay.
Yeah, and so we've been trying to get up there for a while, and just so we finally did. I think we were actually here, living here,
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you guys
and because it was hard to do anything over in Crap Point, North Carolina.
guys.
So I guess that with that being said,
I guess we will see y'all at 9 o'clock.
we'll see y'all guys at 9 o'clock. Make sure you come show up. Make sure you give Kylie a lot of love, because I'm gonna tell y'all something. This little girl's got a yard of guts, and that is a fact. And so 9 o'clock tonight, come see this video.
Oh, I have no idea, Diddles.
What did it say?
What time is the premiere, guys? We have.
Well, it'll be at
here.
9 o'clock, so that's a little under an hour from now. I don't know what time that'll be
Yeah,
in
it's like
future world, but here it's a little under an hour, because it is officially
8:05.
8:05, so in 55 minutes from now.
I was gonna say I can't be doing that. I'm not good with mental with that math.
Yeah, me either.
Calculations.
Yeah. So,
Yep.
all right, guys. Well, we love you,
Bye.
and we'll see y'all tonight. Thanks for coming to this live. And Wolf and Hound is out. Kylie, Krista, thanks for coming on this investigation and this live.
I'm
Thank you for
tired.
making me get up.
And we're definitely gonna do in November. I think we're actually gonna do a kids paranormal day. So I think that we'll actually have some other kids that will show up,
My little
and
cousin.
it'll be really cool. And we can let the kids do an investigation, and that will be pretty cool. So,
Oh, yeah. I already wanted to go to a haunted.
Alrighty, well, I'll see you guys in a little under an hour.
all right,
Yep.
peace out, guys.
Peace.
Bye. Love y'all.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, y'all.